more program fired up, and we are set. I can hear you and see you.
Sit for you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi. Hello.
Let me get the record started again. All right, we are back on record with our. We can stop the sentencing about halfway through. The defendant's name. Ma'am, could you state your name, please?
Sabrina Garcia.
All right. Thank you. So you and I were discussing earlier, you had pled guilty to a charge of consuming alcohol in public, and I was going through the portion of your rights that you give up when you plead guilty. It was an unsuccessful communication, and I want to know if you're willing to proceed with that today.
Yeah, I'm willing to proceed.
All right. So where I left off was informing you of the rights that you give up with a guilty plea. Okay. We talked about you waiving the presence of an attorney. You decided to proceed forward without an attorney, correct? Is that yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so you understand why I need yes or no's, as we're on record, and if you say or nah, it's too hard for the court, the record to make a distinguish on. All right. So by pleading guilty, you give up the right to plead not guilty and require the state to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have a trial in front of a judge. You give up the right to have the assistance of an attorney at all stages of the proceeding. You give up the right to confront witnesses against you and cross-examine them as to the truthfulness of their testimony. You give up the right to present evidence in your own behalf and have the court compel your chosen witnesses to appear and testify free of charge. You also give up the right to remain silent and to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and also the right to a direct appeal. I want to make you aware of possible collateral consequences, and those include the following: the possible suspension of your driver's license, an impact on a commercial driver's license or other professional license, an impact on insurance rates, the revocation of probation or parole, an increased penalty for further criminal charges, becoming a prohibited possessor if convicted of domestic violence charges, and if you're not a citizen of the United States, a plea or finding of guilt may result in your deportation or being denied citizenship or reentry. Further on your citizenship, that every person who enters a plea of guilty or no contest is made aware of this citizen's advisory. Rule 17.2, if you're not a citizen of the United States, pleading guilty or no contest to a crime may affect your immigration status. Admitting guilt may result in deportation, even if the charge is later dismissed. Your plea or admission of guilt could result in your deportation or removal, could prevent you from ever being able to get legal status in the United States, or could prevent you from becoming a United States citizen. Understanding each of these rights, Ms. Garcia, do you wish to give those rights up and enter your guilty plea?
I give a shot, so.
Okay. Understanding the rights that I just explained to you, do you wish to give?
I understand.
Okay. Do you wish to give those rights up and enter your guilty plea?
Yeah.
Is that yes?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yes. All right, you may file a Rule 33 petition for post-conviction relief, and if denied, file a petition for review. I'll give you a letter that explains what that is. It'll also explain to you how to set aside the judgment of conviction pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 13905 once all the terms of the sentence have been completed, and you may qualify for a certificate of second chance and apply to seal the records pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 13911 once the terms of the sentence and the timeframes have been satisfied. Question I have to ask of you is, you entered your plea today voluntarily? Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to enter that? Did you enter your plea voluntarily?
Yes.
Thank you. Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you?
No.
Okay. Did anybody promise you any lighter sentence or punishment that if you pled guilty, you'd receive it? Okay.
No, sir.
Thank you.
She's just getting off my life.
All right. The court will accept your plea and finds that you made it knowingly, voluntarily, and with knowledge. I'll have a form that you need to sign that I'll be sending over to the court for you to sign.
Do I get released today, sir?
Pardon me?
Do I get released today?
My intention's already released you today as long as we successfully conclude this case.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
so you're getting credit for 1 day served in jail. That's where you're confined right now. Do you wish to give a statement to the court before we impose any penalty to you? Do you wish to give any statement or no?
Have a good day.
Okay, thank you. You do the same. Um, the uh, the fine on that charge can be up to $750. I'm only going to impose a $200 fine on that. I'm not sentencing you to a probation or any jail time. There is a $69 jail fee for the 1 day of incarceration and a court security fee of $35.80. That brings a total balance of $304.80. Do you need a payment plan for that?
Sure.
Okay. I have to add a one-time payment plan fee of $20. That's per statute. Total balance is $324.80. How much can you afford to pay on that per month?
$20 maybe.
Okay, the court minimum's $25. I'll show that as the first payment of $25, and I'll make that due 30 days from today's date on August 28th, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay.
All right, ma'am, do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay, I'll be sending the paperwork over, and you'll be released out of custody shortly.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day. And I'll send it to the general email.
Yeah, whichever you usually use.
Okay, sounds good. And then there'll just be a few forms. Look for the asterisk for her signature on it, and then you
Okay.
can. All right, have a good day.
Yep, thank you, sir.
You bet.
Bye.
Bye now.